I moved into a quiet, upscale neighborhood thinking I'd finally found peace. The streets were lined with tall oaks, kids rode their bikes freely, and everything seemed perfect. Until I met HOA Karen. She was the self-appointed guardian of the neighborhood, patrolling daily with her little clipboard, always ready to fine someone for the smallest infraction. My first offense? Leaving my trash bins by the curb for 30 minutes after collection. I got home from work to find a bright pink notice taped to my garage door. Violation 103. Trash bins visible past 4 p.m. Fine $150. At first, I thought it was a joke. 30 minutes late? Really? But when I called the HOA office, Karen herself answered. Rules are rules, she said smugly. If we let one person slide, everyone will. I paid the fine just to keep the peace, but that was only the beginning. Over the next month, she fined me for grass length, a garden hose left in the yard, and even a leaf blower noise complaint, all completely fabricated. Then, one afternoon, I caught her red-handed. As I drove home early from work, I saw Karen dragging my bins from the side of my house back to the curb, taking photos. That was her trick, staging violations to collect fines. I snapped a few photos of my own, including her car's plate number. That's when I decided it was time for payback, the legal kind. You see, I own a small environmental cleanup business. The HOA had recently requested quotes for cleaning up the lakefront area, trash, debris, and dead vegetation after a storm. They'd been complaining about the cost, so I stepped in with an official proposal under my company's name. Karen and her board approved it without realizing who owned the business. The cleanup took 2 days, and I made sure it was done thoroughly. When the invoice arrived, it totaled $10,242, including environmental disposal fees and labor. Karen nearly choked when she saw it, demanding to know who approved the expense. I walked into the next HOA meeting, copies of her fake fines and photos in hand. You did, I said, smiling. And here's something else. I'm billing your HOA for my time cleaning up the mess you caused. The board was silent. Karen turned red as I showed proof of her staging violations. Within minutes, she was voted off the HOA board for misconduct. The HOA paid my invoice in full, and they even refunded every bogus fine she'd ever issued. Now my trash bins sit exactly where they belong without a single complaint. The street is quieter, the rules are fair, and Karen? She's been oddly silent ever since, probably too busy cleaning up her own mess for free.